Hey, that's a funny-looking bobcat there.
I hate skunks.
Every job is really important, especially starting out as a new business.
It was striking out and striking out. Yeah, I didn't know if it was going to do any good. We got at least 50-50.
Little Bobby, he keeps giving me all the crap jobs.
He's not coming out.
When I was growing up in Oklahoma, Dad was ex-military, and he worked whatever jobs he could find. When I got older, I followed in his footsteps. As a family, we love the outdoors, and you just can't help but notice these invasive species forcing out the native wildlife. So I started thinking, let's start our own business to eradicate these alien species. Working for ourselves would be a dream come true. How hard could it be?
Okies versus aliens. Okies versus
So we're out in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. This is our second job as a new company, which specializes in the removal of invasive species.
I don't know, but we lost, or you know where we're going?
Well, they said we're supposed to be by a trucking company.
Well, we passed that already.
Watching the game camera footage that our client sent us, we could see right away that the beavers were busily flooding the landscape.
Hey, you just passed it right there.
Oh, is that it?
Well, that says do not enter there.
You just sit over there and hold on to yourself, be still.
Well, I'm hearing you're having some problems here.
A lot.
A lot of problems.
Yeah, we've got beaver tearing up our pond pretty bad.
Okay.
I got another section of land and I can't even get to it right now. The beaver dams are so bad.
They're backing it up.
Backing it up into my pasture, flooding it out real bad.
I've got a bobcat that every time I go walk out there to check on my horses, it stalks me.
Wow, man.
And I've got my little dog running around and he doesn't meet a stranger, so I'm worried that it'll get him.
Oh, yeah, that ain't no good.
And I'm pretty sure I've got some possums and raccoons coming up here killing my ducks and chickens like crazy.
It's coming from all sides, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beavers weren't a problem in eastern Oklahoma until the state moved mating pairs from the west to boost the fur trade.
The problem was their pelts weren't very valuable, and the fur trade busted in the 1980s. So they multiplied absolutely unchecked. Today, they cause over $1 million in damage every year, just in Oklahoma. And they can bankrupt a small operation like the Tuckers in no time.
Kayla, we'll get this taken care of for you, Jake. Yeah, won't be no problems.
Kayla and Jake's budget is going to allow us 4 days to capture 4 different species, each with their own habits. Only the beaver is alien to these parts.
But they want us to take care of the nuisance species as well. That bunch includes the raccoon, possum, and the bobcat. Senior and Mark are gonna set the bobcat traps first.
If I know my dad, he's got some Okie ingenuity up his sleeve.
When you've stewed in the minds of wild animals, like I have in the years, you truly understand what gets their goat.
Senior is using an unusual trap for the bobcat because he's prepared a special bait for it.
Well, I got me the bait here. Got the chicken? Huh. Nah, man. Don't use no chicken today. We use bologna. Bologna? Yeah.
Bologna is Mother Nature's gift to trappers.
All righty. And we've had it in here 3 days.
Carefully selected cuts of meat never cease to delight the wild animals.
It's got the ring of red on it. That's fine stuff. That's still good.
Give me a piece of bologna to throw in there.
Oh, I thought you wanted to eat some. Okay.
If you slice it nice and thick, those critters can't keep away. Just like me.
John and I are heading straight to the source of the problem. It's the flooded creek.
Damn.
What?
Oh, there's a dam right there.
What makes some holes there, Bobby?
Hoes? Those aren't hoes. Those are dens of debauchery, man. That's where all the beaver go and have their little babies, and they come back out here and they just tear up everything.
They make the whoopee in there?
They're making the whoopee in there.
Clearly, the beavers are flooding this place out. So John and I head downstream to set the traps at the dam. I'm using a guillotine door trap to make it easier to release for the animals later.
I say we open this up a little bit more.
So what's the reason in busting it like that?
Well, what's going to happen is the beaver are going to feel the water pressure go down.
Yeah.
Right? So they're going to be losing their water to their house. So they're going to come over here and try to patch this. I just hope the beavers will come patch the hole.
I don't need hope. I got learning on my side. One of the best baits for smaller animals is finely aged tuna fish.
I get it. Don't want to get all that juice out of there.
When it gets that stinky edge where it makes you hungry and gag at the same time, You know it's just right.
Here, whoa, back up. Let me.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't do that. You're gonna make me sick.
I won't eat it. Them animals won't.
Well, they'll eat dead stuff and everything else. Well, you might too. I don't know.
That's pretty good. Now I'm gonna have lunch. Go ahead and take that.
Senior is setting single gate traps around the duck pond to capture the raccoons and opossums. No beavers on this water.
Looks like a good spot.
I'm gonna take a go right quick.
You're killing me, Bob.
Yeah, it's still
You're
good.
killing me, Bob.
It goes to get green around in here, then we have to open another can.
Oh.
I was back at the beaver dam setting a second trap.
Beautiful.
Mark and Dad are finishing the traps around the house and in the pond.
All right. That's all of them, isn't it?
Then they're going to be heading over to the bobcat trap. And despite Dad's confidence, you know it's bound to be empty.
Oh, it's a skunk. When I walked around the corner and seen that skunk in that T-trap, I about crapped myself. I don't want to mess with it. My thoughts are shoot the skunk and leave the trap, and I hate skunks.
To get the skunk out of the trap was going to be a trick. So we just figured, let's call in the reinforcements, let them handle it for us.
Hey, Bobby. Why risk it? Let somebody young do it.
Sure, I'll be down there in a few minutes. Hang on, bud.
Dad calls me all excited, and John and I shoot over there immediately. We're thinking they got a bobcat in the trap or something better.
We're just going around over there and look.
Oh, man, Bobby. Look what they got us.
That's a funny looking bobcat there.
What you gonna do?
That's their problem. They caught it.
Yeah, screw that.
Sorry, boys. That's y'all's problem. Y'all caught
What do you
him.
mean? No. What about you being the boss?
And I'm making an executive decision here that y'all caught it, y'all empty it.
Y'all have fun.
Mark can't run very fast at all, and I'm even slower. So why don't y'all sneak around there with that tarp, put it around there, and open that deal. If he pisses on you, I won't laugh.
They've got a valid excuse. You know, the bad thing about being sprayed by a skunk, it attacks your respiratory system. You can't see, you're staggering around. You got it.
Y'all can do it.
I'm not doing this one by myself.
But fortunately, we got John here to take care of it. It's gonna be like the day you were born. So we'll take the big tarp, cut a hole for his nice little face. Stick your arm through that. There you go.
Cut little holes into that gum thing, and it was in through here.
Kind of left the back open, kind of like a hospital gown.
I think it looks
Put a
good.
pair of safety glasses on him, and here you go, baby.
Be quiet, Bubba.
Slow down. What? Don't turn around. Turn back around the other way.
Just lift it up calmly, real slow.
Nice and easy.
Then
Nice
walk
and
back.
easy. Nice
Walk
and
back.
You pissing?
I wouldn't suggest doing that.
No good. He's not coming out. What do you want me to do?
I would definitely try to get that gate tore off.
That'll come completely out.
Wait a minute, that's gonna have him coming this way. And
That's all right. He'll come around, he'll go that way.
Come on out. Come on out.
There, I think, or maybe he won't. Now, whoa, don't do that. He's coming out. He's coming out. Don't.
I was hoping that they'd get sprayed, but it didn't happen. Little Bobby, he keeps giving me all these crap jobs. I'm ready to about kick him in his nuts.
Catching beaver is a serious business, so we're going deeper on the property to set the game cameras. We're shucking the dead weight, being John, and hopping on the four-wheelers.
How come I don't get to go play?
Well, we got 4 people and 3 four-wheelers.
Yeah?
The math don't add up.
You don't have to worry about it. One of these days, we'll hire somebody else.
And you'll still be the low man on the totem pole.
Know why you're going to be the low man on the totem pole?
Why is that?
Because I'm going to hire somebody with more experience.
I'm gonna break somebody's leg if you hire somebody else.
Well, John is my little brother-in-law, and he's kind of my protege at the moment. And my wife makes me bring him.
We're setting traps for the invasive beavers, but also to include the raccoons, the possum, and the bobcat. Time to cover our butts and set up some motion-triggered game cameras in a few places down by the creek.
I've been digging.
If our trap locations don't work, we'll at least get some knowledge about where these beaver are.
That trail goes way back in there, boys. That's pretty clear. That's just gonna go straight across, and bam! If we go through, we put that game cam up on this stump, we're bound to see what's getting in their back door over there.
Well, let's do that then.
Bob was doing good work, but sometimes Dad does know best.
Well, don't you think you ought to turn that camera around the stump just this way a little bit more?
Well, I don't want to take pictures of fish.
You're catching that hillside there, Bubba. But most of them is going to be ranging around looking for feed along the edge of this water.
So what you're telling me is move the camera?
You like it, I like it.
With Senior off showing everybody how to do their job, John decides to learn things the hard way.
Come here, jackass.
All the guys on the company think I got a lot to learn, but it's real difficult to learn from somebody that doesn't really know, that they're just kind of winging it, you know?
Ah, you little bastard. Get back up there.
One of these days, I'll have to show them exactly what I know how to do.
Yeah. No, this way. This way. Yeah. Where we going? Ha, 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 ha. Oh.
We're making our way back to the farmhouse for the night, and Dad is really pushing it on the four-wheeler.
I get a little worried when I see Senior on an ATV. It could be fun or funny. It might be tragic.
We use baloney.
Alrighty.
We're out in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, on our second job as Alien Species Control Company. We're trapping invasive animals, being the beaver, with a bobcat, a raccoon, and a possum as well. If Kayla and Jake can't get their horses to the other pasture, they're gonna have to lease land from their neighbor, and that's gonna put their business in jeopardy. So we're heading back to the farmhouse for the night when Dad has a huge fall.
Oh, crash and burn.
All right?
I just catch my breath for a minute. Hell, I'll be all right.
So that's what it takes to shut you up for a minute.
That's what it takes. You know, normally I'm not scared of nothing. But that did kind of scare the heck out of me.
Did you see any tracks?
No, I ain't seen no tracks
Well,
yet.
you had a chance to look while you was down there. I didn't know if, I thought you found something real good.
Well, I looked real close, as you can see.
Dad's fine except for a slightly bruised ego. And he keeps bragging about this secret weapon that he's used to bait the bobcat trap. So I obliged, and we go check it out.
See it? Where's the feathers in the chicken?
I didn't use feathers in chicken.
What'd you use?
Baloney.
Huh?
Baloney.
Yes, he said baloney.
Baloney. Old school. Back when I was a kid, we had several house cats, and all of them loved baloney. So I figured, hey, maybe this might work. If cats love baloney, bobcats will love baloney.
Well, if you notice there, the only thing eating on that baloney is ants. Dad always talks about old school. I never went to an old school, so I have no idea what he's talking about.
If I don't produce, we'll go to whatever kind of bait you want to go to. Well, humor me a little. Let's just try it.
I'll play with it.
The first day was really productive, and we had a lot of traps set. So the first thing we do this morning is checking them.
Looks like a bunch of sticks and stuff, man. What do I do?
What are you saying?
You're not very good at setting traps.
That's empty.
That one's empty too.
Empty. Damn it. I put one down in there. What does it look like?
Nope, nothing there.
John and I are grabbing the game cameras. No action by the dam, but there's a lot down the creek. And on top of that, there are 2 beaver, which is gonna make this job a lot harder.
Oh, we're stuck.
We're gonna have to move the traps off the dam.
The jewels are getting frozen, dude.
Mark and Dad's luck isn't changing. They're starting to lose hope.
It was striking out and striking out and striking out all around the pond. Empty cage after empty cage. I didn't know if it was going to do any good.
We're going to give it the good old Okie try, and we got at least 50-50.
John and I are getting busy setting up the beaver traps down by the slides.
Come back through here, you see their slide, comes in, comes in, comes in. There's the hole right there.
Beavers use slides to get in and out of the water and to quickly get away from predators. I got a trap that's not traditionally made for beavers. I'm using a double-gated trap placed on the slide so I can catch them coming or going.
We'll get them from this way, but we'll lose them from this way.
Even though these aren't special traps, the placement of them is ingenious.
Joe better. Good, 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 good.
With nothing to show for his efforts so far, Senior's checking the traps down by the house.
Ha ha ha! Looky, little coon. Yeah, little rabbit coon, huh? Hey, what are you doing? A problem with raccoons, they'll burrow up into your storage buildings, and they are carriers of several bad diseases, especially rabies.
We'll find you a good home, buddy. If Bobby will just catch some beavers, we'll be all right.
John and I continue down the creek and set another trap at a beaver slide.
I think as heavy as this has traveled right here on the slide.
It's already the end of our second day. With so little accomplished, these traps on the beaver slide better pay off.
With Dad and Mark out there, you know, independently, they're both great trappers, but once you get them together, it's kind of like Dumb and Dumber, man. I think they're going to be peeing in the wind.
Here's the trap.
Oh, look at there.
Hey there, we got a cute little possum.
Cute as heck, man. Them possums are dangerous. The possum is the only marsupial that we have in the United States of America. They're about a ½ inch when they're born, and they have 7 or 8 of them. So they multiply terribly quick. It ain't all we need to get out of here, but
It's a good start.
it's a good start.
Senior and Mark are starting to make John and I look like amateurs. It's good for business, but bad for my ego.
Hey, didn't we have a trap up here?
Coming up on your left. You get one?
Yeah, we got one. Oh, you're a heavy beaver, eh?
An alien beaver that size can wreak havoc on acres and acres of land. And his wife is still out there. And if we don't get her, she'll be hitched up again, raising a new litter in no time. Well, y'all have any luck?
Got a possum.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, I got a beaver. How you like that?
You know, I found it just a little irritating when my son did the beaver dance in front of us. You know, we're all out here working hard trying to get the same thing accomplished. But, you know, what goes around comes around.
We only have 1 day left and 2 animals to catch. The only way Senior's gonna best me is to actually catch that bobcat, which of course is impossible with bologna as bait.
Man, I think we might have something over there.
I hope it's not a possum.
I do too.
It don't sound like a possum.
Whoa, what do we got here?
Take one for the team, man.
Our contract to rid the Tucker's horse farm of invasive beavers and 3 other nuisance species is heading into its last day. I got a beaver. We caught half of the mating pair of the beavers and a raccoon and a possum. But we're still trying to get that bobcat and the other beaver.
I'm confident that we can do it.
Dad and Mark are hoping that those growls are something other than a possum with a bad temper.
Oh. Hey, we got us a bobcat there, buddy. Yeah, let's get his ass out of there.
We caught a bobcat. We caught a bobcat.
Oh, bad kitty.
Hey, stick your finger in there. Hey, you stick your finger in there. Oh, man, that's cheating.
Yo, buddy. We got a bobcat on Bloney. I told you that Bloney would work. Bloney did it.
Bobby thinks he knows everything. But what Bobby didn't know is bobcats like bologna. A lot.
Despite Dad's bologna dance, I'm pretty dang happy to give Kayla the news. I'd like to get that trap emptied and back out there.
Okay.
Would you have something that we could use?
Yeah, I have a dog kennel up here at the house.
I'm working here.
I think he thinks maybe I might be a brick or 2 short of a load. But I think he's got a little deeper respect for the old man now.
Getting a caged bobcat to calm down,
Oh, you little.
that's no easy trick.
So I tell my son to grab the blue tarp.
Let's dark it out.
The wild animals look for dark spaces for safety.
Look, kitty, nice dark place.
All of you move.
There you go.
That bobcat was in that kennel in a flash.
Oh. You got a kitty in a cage.
Dad has an abundance of knowledge, you know, and as much crap as I give him, he still teaches me something every day.
Mark and Dad are taking the bobcat to be released at the wildlife sanctuary. We've got the 4 species we were after, but we need to catch that second beaver if we're going to drain the Tucker's fields to give the horses access to the pasture and to keep the Tucker's farm out of bankruptcy. John and I are on our way to the trap.
Man, I hope we got something, Bobby.
This is our last day here, and I'm tired of piddling with beaver.
Ah.
Bam! Right
There she is.
Yeah, that one's a little bit smaller, isn't it? I bet you that's the mama. And guess what? We'll have a little bit of fun.
Why's that?
We got a dam to blow
Why
up.
do we gotta blow it up?
Well, we got to blow it up. When all the water goes away, the hose dry up, and beavers will go find somewhere else.
Blowing up a dam with redneck dust really isn't difficult. But we only have 1 charge, and if it gets wet, John's going to be destroying this by hand, and that will take days.
Bobby.
Hello, Bubba.
I've got a damn problem.
What's up?
I've got a damn problem. I need y'all to come over here and help me. Get that pickaxe for the redneck dust, okay? Hurry up.
Okay.
We got to play with redneck dust.
Redneck dust, yay for us.
Redneck dust is an impact explosive that you activate by shaking 2 chemicals together, then ignite it from a distance with a high-powered rifle.
There's Bobby.
John and I are carving out a good spot to plant the explosive, while Senior and Mark are over there mixing the redneck dust.
Redneck dust will be the most fun for us. We'll blow that beaver's
Oh, look at that
ass away,
stick.
and we'll be happy the rest of the day.
I think that's going to get it, Mark.
So we sealed the redneck dust in an airtight container to ensure the bullet would ignite the explosion from a safe distance.
Well, which one of y'all boys gonna take the shot?
That's all me right there, isn't it?
No, man.
Man, I got the better eyes.
I'm gonna shoot the gun.
But it's my gun. It's my toy.
Man's got a valid point. You're my sharpshooter.
All right. Sounds good.
You miss more than 3 times, it's my shot.
You just gonna take it right off the shoulder.
Surely I can just did it.
Yeah.
Told you he's gonna miss.
What was that about?
There's lint. I can't see. Yeah.
Come on now.
Told you.
One more time.
Ammo isn't cheap, Bubba. You miss this, John's gonna take the shot.
Oh.
Slow down, take your breath, count to 5, relax. Okay?
Okay. Come on now. You can do it.
Holy hell! What happened to you?
Give me a hand. Get me out of this cold motherfucker. Hurry.
Roll, big boy, roll!
I feel like one of them fat-tailed beavers.
Are you okay, Big Bob?
I am okay.
The beavers are relocated and the dam is blown. Kayla and Jake's fields are draining, and they're really happy with the job we've done. And we've got all the nuisance species for them too.
Oh, man.
Here, okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I tell you what, I think we did all the damage we can do. We got it all cleaned up. Let's get out of here.
Okies 1.
Aliens, nothing.
That's how we take care of invasive species.
Okie style.
Trying to do backflips out here or what?
Y'all reckon y'all give me about a 6.5?
No, I'll give you a 10 on that one. That was a perfect swan dive.
He was a little sloppy on your entry. Too big of a splash.